free. We got to play hard. We got to play smart. We got to play together.
Well, we got down. How many teams were here? 22. How many are left, fellas? And at midnight tonight, there's going to be 4.
Denver playing with such confidence right now. Jokic, he's got himself a triple-double here in Game 7.
I am absolutely shocked. Give this Denver Nuggets team a lot of credit. They have taken the fight away from the Clippers.
They are the comeback kids from Colorado.
That hurts. It hurts, but we move on.
Still saying, wow, Ryan, the Clippers season ended in a thud, and no one expected it would happen, featuring the struggles of Kawhi's efficiency. It declined late in playoff games. The opposite of what we've seen in the past. In the regular season, Kawhi ranked 6th among qualified mid-range shooters in fourth quarter field goal percentage. He saw a double-digit drop on such shots in the playoffs, and the big disappointment happening from him in PG-13 in the fourth quarter last night. It was a comeback for the Nuggets and a stunning collapse for the Clippers. For more, the Jump host Rachel Nichols joining us live here on SportsCenter. Rachel, you were at the game last night. What was the vibe like with the Clippers once the game ended?
Well, they just appeared stunned, which is how they looked for the entire fourth quarter, and that's a problem. Look, losing is not a sin, right? If you go out and put yourself out there and compete, you are going to lose sometimes. There's that famous Michael Jordan quote about all the times he's failed, all the game-winning shots he's missed, and he said, because I fail, that is why I succeed. So failing and losing, not the reason people are just so overwhelmingly disappointed in the Clippers today. It is the way they lost, not showing any fight, being able to watch this Denver team, which is a very good team, by the way. They didn't just get lucky. It's not like they just happened to be on the court when the Clippers collapsed. But the Clippers didn't fight back. And watching them do that time after time after time in these games is something that even within the team, they seemed stunned and confused about. You heard Lou Williams say, this team had the talent. He said, we didn't have the chemistry. We never had it. Doc Rivers said, we didn't have the trust. That is a problem with a team that was a championship favorite that was trying to make it into the conference finals.
No sense of urgency, you could say, in the second half of these final 3 games. And this is the third time a Doc Rivers-led team has lost the series, went up 3-1. And he's the only NBA coach to experience that scenario 3 times. He took responsibility for the shocking exit here, Rachel. What can you tell us about his future with the Clippers moving forward?
Yeah, he did take responsibility, not just to the media, but actually to the team. I'm told that inside the locker room, Doc Rivers walked in and he said, you can put this all on me, guys. Feel free to go out and tell the press it's my fault. Of course, the guys clapped back at that. They took responsibility for themselves and did not want Doc taking the blame. I personally have a little bit of an issue with the stat people keep throwing out about 3 times 3-1. Of course, it's completely accurate. But there are some particulars here. First of all, Doc Rivers has been coaching for basically 20 years. So eventually you will add a bunch of different things to your resume, including, by the way, champion. So that's on there too. But also, if you look at that first time that he coughed up a 3-1 lead, that was with an Orlando team that was an 8th seed playing a 1 seed. They were never supposed to win that series. So I just think that we have to be a little bit careful when we throw these numbers out. It's been reported today that Doc Rivers' future with the Clippers is safe, and that certainly makes sense to me. I think he's an integral part of this team and the way the front office operates, and is an extension of them. And I also think that Kawhi Leonard largely came to the Clippers to play for Doc Rivers. So I don't expect him to go anywhere, but I do expect the front office to take a hard look at everyone on that team, not named Kawhi Leonard and Paul George. They don't have a ton of flexibility because they gave all their draft picks to Oklahoma City, but they will try to do some tinkering. It is a very sharp front office, and I would expect some changes there before next season. I just personally wouldn't expect that with Doc.
Yeah, well, that's really important what you said at the end there. Kawhi came here to play for Doc, and we'll see how this plays out moving forward. The Nuggets are moving forward as they face the top-seeded Lakers in the conference finals. Game 1 is Friday. Rachel Nichols live from the bubble.